Yo, cool. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. So, yeah, man. It's been a minute since I did one of these boys, but I was feeling, past few days, I've been feeling a little called to speak. I don't really know what about though, you know? But something that just came to mind is that, like, when I think back on that other video I did called The Precipice and the Path, and like just going back there, remembering how I felt at that time and how I feel now, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it feels right, comfortable, feels good. Like, all those don't seem like enough. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I'm here in this beautiful park in Chiang Mai that, like, it's just so dope, so clean, and there's so many things to do. Like, this is like a rubber track that they have. Like, it's so nice. And I'm just looking around like, oh man, like, I can definitely shoot content here. I can shoot my yoga videos. I can practice my flute here. Like, I can just do so much. And I was just thinking, like, in that line of thinking, it was like, oh, I'm back to that productivity mindset of like producing, doing, you know? And so I'm trying to find the balance between, like, that's okay to think like that, you know, as long as it's not my only thought, which is what hustle culture has conditioned and trained me to do. It's like, everything that I'm doing, how can I monetize it? How can I make money off it? How can I do it to the best of its ability? You know, and like, I'm not really about all that, but I still do want to produce things, and that's not out of a monetary gain aspect. It's out of serving. Like, I still want to serve. I still want to help. I still want to contribute to people's wellness, to people's enjoyment of life, to helping people remember themselves. Remember, again, a remembrance guide. So helping them remember the ancient knowledge that is inside of them that they've just forgotten. Like, I still want to do that, and I think I'm starting to really find the peace and the balance between the two, between producing and having a productive day or time, and just relaxing, going with the flow, allowing things to come my way, allowing things to fall as they naturally will, you know. And I think the more I let go of trying to hold on to ideas of like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that, in order to get this, in order to get that, in order to get this, the more I stray away from that, the more the pieces fall the way they're supposed to. So this park is an example. I didn't have anything to do tonight. I this morning, this whole day is kind of a testament to that. This morning I got up and I was like, okay, I'm going to, I was going to get up late because I didn't have a live stream this morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll work on some editing in the day, sort out some of these videos that I have, some of this old content that I have, and yeah, and then I'll like figure out the rest of the day. I'll do something in the night or whatever. Like, I didn't have it too structured or planned, but when I started editing, started sorting through stuff, I found some old, my Google Photos saved a lot of my old live streams. A lot of the times that I would record with my phone and live stream through the webcam, all the phone stuff was still there because my hard drive crashed, and that's where all of it was. But now it's also my Google Photos, which is perfect. So I have to download all of those, and the gigs are a lot. It's a lot of gigs. So as I discovered that, and I was like, perfect, I can still use this content, which I plan to do. Same with my yoga videos. There's a lot of yoga videos up there too. So it's like, okay, bet, it's perfect. But because the space was so much, my hard drives ran out. So I'm like, shit, I have to get a hard drive today. So that became the thing that I was doing today. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a lineup to do today too, because I found a barber that can actually do black hair. So I did get a lineup. You know, it's nothing like Flory or Corey would do, but it's still good, still dope. And I was supposed to get my hair done tomorrow, retwist tomorrow, I had found someone to offer their services to me, to retwist my hair, but she had just postponed. But either way, like, I didn't know what I was gonna do in that regard, you know, in terms of my hair, lineups, all that kind of stuff. And things just fell into place, you know, like, even though I can't get it done tomorrow, eventually we schedule and we'll get it done. So like, that's one of the things that just fell into place without me having to like search too hard or worry about it or anything like that. Then on my way to get the hard drive, I usually ride with a backpack, and I have a little speaker that I carry in the backpack too, on the side, so I can play my music, I can hear it, because I don't like having headphones while I'm on the scooter. I think that's kind of hazardous, especially like going through so many bumps and stuff. If this thing falls out, like, it's gone, it's expensive. So I'm like, you know what, let me just ride with a little speaker. So I've been doing that, and at first I was kind of feeling like, is this like, should I not be doing this? Is this like against like Thai culture, you know? Is this something, is this ignorant, you know? Am I ignorant American coming through and just like not blasting my music but playing my music and stuff? When I met a Thai woman, my friend, she told me, I explained the whole thing to her. She's like, no, it's fine, you know, it's whatever. So I'm like, okay, bet. So and to like even quell those thoughts even more, on my way to go get my lineup, we're at a stoplight, and then this woman came beside me. She's like, do you speak English? I'm like, yeah. So I was playing some rap, and she's like, oh my gosh, can you help me? My phone got water damage, and I have nowhere to fix it, and I don't know, I can't look up any places to fix it. So I was like, oh, okay, perfect. Like, I know a place. I'm actually going there right now. Follow me. So instead of getting my lineup, I just went to go get the hard drive, because I found this like computer place, this tech place, like, you know, my computer parts and stuff from. So we drove there, and she went and got her phone fixed. It didn't actually need fixing, it was just like, just needed time. So, but either way, she found that spot and she can use that, whatever. So that was cool too, to like be able to help someone in that way, just accidentally, you know. And again, I didn't do a live stream today, so I didn't get my service, my daily serving out. So I was happy that it did get out somehow, shape or form. So that was another thing. And then, so got the hard drive, got the lineup, went back to my apartment, started loading stuff onto the hard drive, because it's a HDD, so it's gonna take super long. So like, yeah, I just set it and let it, you know. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna go do now? Like, maybe I'll go to like a bar or something, but everything out here starts really late. Like, it's evening now, it's 8:13 now. Like, stuff doesn't really start kicking off, like live music and stuff doesn't start kicking off till like 10, you know. And my old man self, like, I want to be in bed by then. But I'm like, maybe I'll go to a bar, maybe I'll have a drink, maybe I'll look around. I went and got some fruit, and I'm like, oh, I remember I wanted to go check this park. So I'm like, okay, I'll ride down and check the park. So boom, here I am checking the park, and it's fucking dope, man. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, so well lit, so clean. It's like virtually bugless. Like, I'm not seeing any bugs around. You know, even when I look at the lights, like, there's not swarms of bugs that are flocking to the light, you know? So I'm like, okay, this is super blessed. I definitely want to come back here and shoot some content in like a variety of different places. There's a bunch of people out here working out and stuff and just walking the track. There's courts over there, because they do, I don't know what it's called, but it's like volleyball but with feet. It's really dope. And yeah, man, so like, just even that, like, coming here not knowing what I'm going to discover, but now discovering a place that I can come and do the things that I want to do and do the things that I love. Like, I want to practice my drone flute, but I can't do it in the apartment. The walls are too thin. There hasn't been any place I've seen around my area that I could just walk to. But here, boom, here it is. Like, I saw some guys playing the guitar earlier over there, you know? So it's like secluded enough, but not too much where like I'm not going to be bothering people, because it's going to sound terrible. You know, I'm still learning how to play it. But yeah, so just like that's the stuff that I mean. Like, things are coming together as they should in their time. Not with me doing the most, trying to figure things out, doing a bunch of research to find the best spots and this and that. Like, I'm just flowing. Like, I've already found other spots to shoot at too that I'm going to be using as well. I finally got that last piece that I needed for my camera, so I could shoot in the daytime because it gets really hot. So I needed a little fan because the camera likes to overheat. But yeah, man. So I think that's like the thing that I wanted to just touch on is that I don't even know what to call it, but it's just that the more I let go, the more things are falling into place. And I know letting go is a huge part of me coming here and me getting here and being here. But then when I'm here, there's like an amount of holding on that we have to do because it's still the unknown, and you still want to like utilize all the things you've learned before in life, and like keeping your head on the swivel, not doing stupidness, not, you know, being too much or disrespecting the culture or anything like that. But and like even going beyond that of just trying to figure out like how am I going to make a living, you know, how am I going to start generating income, all that kind of stuff. So like that's obviously the biggest holding on part, where we're like, okay, what are we going to do? Like, you know, I'm still doing my live streams. I'm going to be going to some yoga classes to meet some wellness community, start building in that sense. You know, I think that will help. I'm still meeting people online and like making friends and stuff like that. So that's cool. And just letting that happen naturally. And so far, like people I've met have been recommending me to other wellness places that do sound baths, do yoga, that places I could rent out. So like that already is awesome and is already helping. I just have to go to these places and start developing a relationship, you know? And so again, I'm not trying to micromanage that. I'm just gonna let that go and just let that be. And if I see something cool come up, then yeah, like, all right, let's do it. Let's figure it out. Let's go and let's see how it feels, you know? So yeah, it's interesting because like this is a new land, this is a new place. So I want to hold on and like control as much as I can. Hold on. When I say hold on, I mean hold on to the wheel, like the driver's wheel, you know, and like steer this shit properly so that I know Wagwan, I know where I'm going and whatnot. This is what I'm talking about. It's so fire. Yeah, so dope. Definitely need to learn how to play that. And this is beautiful. Look at this thing, man. That's crazy, man. That's so fire. Can I focus it? Look at that. Wow. Amazing. Amazeballs. So yeah, man, there's just a lot of learnings and stuff. There's a lot of things I'm trying to tap back into like the amazing stream of consciousness that I had back in my other apartment, because I would tap in all the time there, you know, and I've been tapping in slightly here and there, but not fully. That's okay. I think it's because I'm still holding on. So once they found the kitty. I think once I let go a bit more and stop trying to micromanage and stop trying to figure out like I don't know. Yeah, just let go more. The more will come. And once I start doing more of the things that I love to do, you know, once I get back into doing some yoga, I do love that I'm doing meditations. I love that. That feels really good. So I want to start doing yoga. I can't do any sound therapy out here yet. Maybe that will change. You know, I know it will. Oh, we have another cat. Let's see if he fucks with me. Hey, buddy. I love this. It's so cool. Cats just dab out, you know? So yeah, once I get back into like true alignment and true flow with myself, I think things will start to flow. Flow a lot easier, a lot a lot more than I'm used to, but it does take a bit of work to get back to it. And also weed, weed helps. Yeah. And there's easy access to weed here, so I need to figure that out a bit more, try out some more strains and stuff, see which ones I like that help me tap back in. Oh, this is dope. Whoa, so many lens flares. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at that. Even this park, like I could use to do yoga in the park, and I did see there was like a little stand with a guy selling like chips and water and stuff. And then there's also a thing that said yoga mat rental, 15 baht, so they definitely do yoga events here, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to tapping into that, coming to some events and doing my own here. I think would be really dope. There's some Facebook groups that I'm in that I think would be cool to tap into to, offer some of these things. Just make it donation based, pay what you can. It's free, just come with a yoga mat. Or you can rent it from here, If I was back in the dot, I would supply them, but that's all good. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe we can buy a bunch of cheap ones, provide them for people. But yeah, who knows, see, like, I don't have to worry about all that now. But there's so much of me will want to do that, because that's like what my life was, figuring that stuff out, event planning, marketing. Just letting go. Like even yesterday, a big part of letting go, it's funny because it ended up being pretty productive, but part of the letting go was that like I was working in the daytime, just like on some content stuff, sorting, figuring out like editing, and then I'm like, all right, let me take a break, let me go to the coffee shop and just like listen to a book from there. And I ended up like strategizing and plotting and stuff again on the content, but like it was good because I didn't plan to do that. It kind of just flowed through me. It just happened. It was what I needed to do, what I wanted to do, what my mind wanted to do. I wanted to stay in that, and so I allowed it to stay, allow it to continue like working in that way, where it wasn't like a set structure thing that I did. It was just I wonder if I can get in that boat. That would be dope. It wasn't like a set structure thing that I planned. It's like, oh, let me go to the coffee shop and work on this more. Like, no, I actually went to the coffee shop to rest my mind, get away from the screen. But when I was there, I just couldn't stop. And like, I was thinking about just how to sort this content, how to use this content, because like, I truly feel that a lot of what I've created is worth something, the yoga videos, the sound baths, the meditations. I think they're worth more than just putting them up on YouTube for free. And I still will put some stuff up there for free for people to access, but this is something I said last night too. I actually went to like a tourist attraction yesterday and brought the camera and was talking about this stuff too, but at some point the mic died, so I don't know if I can use that footage. Maybe I will, who knows. But anyway, something I was saying then was me taking my own advice once again. So the first time was with my bowls. When I got my bowls, I decided to practice with a live audience, and that's what Insight Timer ended up being. Me doing so much stuff lives on Insight Timer, it was just me practicing. And that advice came from when I would work with artists and they would have music coming out. We'd be doing a rollout for an album or a single or an EP, and they would need a TikTok strategy, an Instagram strategy, Snapchat strategy, whatever. And it was like, yo, instead of like worrying about like doing a dance or doing the trendy thing, just do what you're going to be doing daily, put the camera up, just record that and show people what you're doing there. Like that's it, that would be enough. Let them see a different side of you. Let them see you know, outside of the music, like who you are, what you're into. And so, yeah, I decided to do that. And, you know, the bowl playing is a big reason why I'm here. That gave me the community on Insight Timer, gave me the confidence to do more sound baths live and in person, expand that as a business, expand out to YouTube and create a YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff. So like it helped so much. So the other side now or the second time I've taken my own advice comes again from the music industry, and this was the strategy that I wanted to give to like an artist, but didn't know who to give it to because I developed it when I left music, and it needs a bit of like a more of an established artist. But so it's basically what I've noticed is that like with DSPs, let's use Spotify for example, when you're releasing a track, releasing an EP, releasing an album, the support they give you is a lot of it is contingent on your plan, your rollout plan. So if you have, say you're gonna be releasing 3 singles and an EP over the course of like 6 months or 8 months, letting them know that plan, just telling them that you're gonna be buying ads, having ad space and sending Spotify ads directly to the platform, spending money directly on the platform, like Spotify Ad Studio, yeah, things like that, you know, just sending fans directly to the platform. So like say you're doing an Instagram ad, having the Spotify logo in the ad, having the click-through link go directly to Spotify, to the pre-save link on Spotify, things like that. Things that take people directly to the platform is what they value. So if you can show that over the course of months, say 3 singles are coming out, each single you're gonna be spending $2,500 on ads that have Spotify first in the link tree, directly to Spotify, all the kind of stuff. Plus you're spending $500 on Spotify Ad Studio, so you have in-app ads as well. If you can show that over 3 singles, that's a lot of money you're gonna be spending. 1, directly to the platform, and 2, sending fans new accounts directly to the platform for them to utilize. And so the way they compensate, the way they return this is through playlisting, playlist covers, or billboards. So the billboards are the big one. The playlisting and playlist covers don't really cost them anything because they're already done. But the billboards, they cost $2,000 per day. So if you're getting one and I'm speaking just for Canada, so if you're doing it at Yonge and Dundas, it's $2,000 per day. It's usually 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's $6,000 that they're spending, that they're investing in you to bring new subscribers to them. Paid tier subscribers, or free tier to start and then maybe paid tier. But either way, the thing is you can kind of decide if you think that's fair or not, because they'll be spending that $6,000 for 3 days, plus the playlisting that lasts maybe a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks maybe at most. But then you'll be giving them subscribers that stay for months and months and months and months and months. And so I don't know if, yeah, it's really up to you if you feel like, what's up, bud? If you feel like it's worth it. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at your little tail. Oh. Hi, buddy. Shy, camera shy. So yeah, you decide if that is something that you think is fair, but I don't know. That's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's the investment that they give you. So the strategy that I have is slightly using them, utilizing what they give you in terms of, say you get the billboard for that first single. So you get the playlist and the playlist cover for that first single or second single. For the actual project though, don't release that on DSP. Release that on your own website or Shopify or whatever it is, so that instead of getting the stream, that 0.005 of a cent that Spotify is going to pay, you can sell your album for $5, or $10 or whatever. And yeah, and kind of go from there. This idea sparked because I wanted to get rid of my streaming platforms. I'm like, I'm going to listen to music. I have to buy music. Where can I buy music? And it's not very easy to buy music these days. Not a lot of artists have music to buy, so it's pretty ridiculous. They're so contingent on DSPs. So why I said it needs a bit of more of an established artist, because the hurdle in this, the biggest obstacle, is getting people off platform. Having people go from using a DSP like Spotify to going to Shopify, downloading the album, and then using their whatever media player to play the music. Now you can use DSPs to import the music and it can be all one thing, but I don't know how many people know that, or if they're even willing to learn. So that's why it takes a bit more of an established artist that has a bigger following, because then you have a better chance of people wanting to do that, wanting to get your music in some way, and to support you as the artist, if they know that you're doing this thing. So, say all that to say, that was the strategy that I wanted to pitch to an artist. I guess if this is up on YouTube, then you can see it, so take it, whatever, run with it. So for me to utilize this now, I'm thinking, okay, since I do believe what I offer is worth something, maybe instead of putting it just on YouTube to be free for like the 40 views or whatever, even though I don't care about that, it's just fun to actually do and contribute and put stuff out. But instead of that, maybe I use the DSPs as marketing. So put shorter pieces of the music, the sound baths, the meditations, the yoga content, and I save the full length ones to be paid for, and you charge them, you sell them as a digital product. And again, I don't really have a lot of followers. I don't know if I have a lot of people that will actually buy into this, but I do know marketing, so I can tap into ads and put ads up for some of these sound baths, some of these meditations and stuff that I'm offering, and make them high quality. That's why I'm scouting locations, because I want to give a visual as well as an audio. So if we're meditating, I want it to be in a beautiful place where you can see it looks tranquil, much like the monastery video that I have. So eventually I want to go to the mountains and find wonderful, beautiful places like waterfalls and stuff to check out there that I could shoot, and to capture some really dope content to make it worth people paying for it, outside of just the actual meditation or sound bath itself, or nature sound or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Just the head, okay. So yeah, that's the strategy. So that's what I'm going to be working on, and trying to figure out. And so when I was at the coffee shop, this is what was formulating. It was all of this. It was okay, how could I get new people? How could I get people to to purchase this stuff? And I was like, oh, ads. I already know how to do ads. I've had ads that are successful for getting followers or views and stuff like that. So if I attach it to, even when I did Eudaimonia, I had gotten some good sales off of the ads that I had done from that. So that's people seeing the thing and wanting to participate and willing to spend $90 to have yoga, meditation, and a sound bath. So if I charge a fraction of that, and here's a sound bath in your home, here's a meditation you can access at any time, I feel like there's something there that's worth something. So more so than just flooding YouTube with consistent content, like daily or weekly, just putting it out there, you know, like, yeah, that's your strategy, and I'll probably see something come back in 6 to 12 months or something like that, you know, maybe. But there's no reason why I can't do that and do this strategy at the same time. So yeah, and that's another aspect of the things coming together part, because I have all this content and I wasn't sure what to do with it, and so I just allowed myself to think, allowed myself to be free, allowed myself to not worry about outcomes. That's why I don't care how many people watch these videos. I'm just happy to contribute. I'm happy to do this. This is me breaking out of a shell and a stigma that I had about this stuff for so long, about people doing TikToks and stuff and like whatever. This helps break that. And so it expands me, it helps me grow, which I fucking love. So that's what I love more than looking at the numbers to see like, oh, like how many views am I getting? Oh, I got X amount of views in a day. Like, yeah, okay, I'm doing better. Like, I don't care. This shit's just fun to do. It's cool to see, you know, but it's just fun to do. I want to keep it fun like that, you know, because when I stop having fun with stuff, like, why am I doing it? His tail is so short. Okay, too low, I'm sorry. I like when I go too low. Okay, Papa. Oh, Mama. I'm out of here. She's so cute. So yeah, man. That's yeah, okay. I think that's pretty much it. It feels good. It feels like a sneeze that I got out. It was like bothering me for a minute. I just know I needed to talk and I didn't know who to talk to. You know, or even like what to say. I just need to start so that it starts flowing. Once it flows, it like, you know, it comes out. A lot of this, like, I'm thinking, but I'm not saying. So saying it helps as well to formulate, to add more. So boy. Yeah. Thinking helps, or talking helps. See, here it is. Yoga mat rental. 15 baht. That's fire. So yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for allowing me to speak my mind, formulate some more ideas, a little quick mental freestyle on just, you know, some things, man, like where I'm at, where I'm feeling. I feel like there's so much more to go over into. Oh, there's a bat. That's crazy, flying by the water. Holy, this is so dope. I feel like there's more that I need to go over, like a better update or something of just life here. But whoa, it's so different here, man. It's so crazy. Lizards climbing on trees and shit. Bats flying by water. It's wild. But yeah, all right, cool, yo. Thank you. Peace, shalom, salam. Be well. Ando.